Popping, you guys? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea, All Shade Good Girl Season 2 finale review. The season is over. Sad to see it go, but it was a phenomenal season. The season finale was one for the books. I enjoyed every moment of it. They had me on the edge of my bed, not the edge of my seat. It was so good. But okay, so we start the episode with Beth preparing desserts for Agent Turner, Noah, and the rest of the Federales. She meets with them and confesses to murdering Boomer. Then we rewind to 3 days prior, where she and the girls meet with Boomer at his grandmother's house. Beth is about to call the cops and tell them that he's alive, but he says no because Rio's gang will be after him, and he threatens to tell the feds about the body that's in her fucking front yard, who is Mary Pat's husband. Boomer tells them he's going to get a new face so he can have his life back, and he wants them to pay for it. And Beth's like, nigga, I'm not paying for that shit. She then like, all right, bet. We'll give you the money, but before we give you the money, we gonna need you to show the feds that your ass is alive. And he like, no, I want the fucking money first. So they're at the fucking standstill. So Beth then goes to Rio's crib to see if he's moved because she needs his fucking help. She needs some motherfucking money ASAP because she's decided she's gonna give Boom the fucking money. So she goes to his apartment and finds that motherfucker is vacant. Ain't shit in that motherfucker. That nigga done dipped on her ass. So he calls while she's there, and I'm like, it's obvious that he has a camera in there watching her, but her dumb ass don't understand what the hell is going on, and she trying to play it like she ain't at his crib. So she tells him that she needs more money. He was like, I gave you the keys to the kingdom. Like, you said you ain't want it. And he asks what she's doing, and she was like, getting my hair done. I'm about to get it cut. And he was like, don't cut it. I like pushing it out your face. And then she brushes her hair to the side. He was like, yeah, like that. She's like, wait a minute. I don't smell dick in the room. Like, what the fuck are you? Is you Jesus? And then she looks up and see the camera. She was like, really, nigga? And so uh he then hangs up on her, and she feels like he's left her high and dry once again and leaving her to defend for herself. But little do she know, he was giving her a fucking clue of what to do. So Noah tells Anne that she has like basically 24 hours before the feds come running down on her ass and the girls. And he offers to, run with her, but she was like, I got Sadie father her. I just can't run with, my child. Beth tells Ruby that they need to fucking rob a bank. And Ruby like, bitch, I'm not robbing no motherfucking bank, bitch. She doesn't want to do it and reminds her that they didn't kill Mary Pat's husband. Like, what the fuck? Beth says, but Turner will flip it to make it look like we did. Like, we gonna have to figure this shit out, bitch. We gotta rob a motherfucking bank to get our ass out of this shit. So Stan comes home to see the kids FaceTime and his mama and want to know why. And Ruby's like, I want them to get to know her more because, nigga, you facing 3 to 5 years in jail, and tomorrow I'm about to go rob a bank. Pizza for dinner. So Anne tries to create moments and memories with Sadie because she feels like she's about to go to jail in 24 hours. Stan tries to talk Ruby out of robbing the bank. Dean shows Beth a smaller place that they can live in as they eat ice cream and shit. Stan then tells Ruby while they laying in the bed what time to rob the bank because there'll be less cops there, and he just turn over and just try to get some sleep because he just like, my life is just fucked. Like, whichever way I turn, I'm getting dicked in the ass. So at the bar, Beth is ready to go through with the plan when she sees a mattress commercial that reminds her of what Rio said over the phone about how he gave her keys to the kingdom. She looks down at the keys and was like, wait a minute. So she makes a mad dash back to the storage unit, opens up the storage units, and then we switch to the bank where Anne and Ruby are. And then we see Beth texting Ruby all frantic and shit. And she called Ruby and Ruby didn't answer the phone. So then she texts Ruby with the a bomb emoji and then the word abort. As Anne is reaching the teller, Ruby trying to get to her, and by the time she tried to get to her, she already up at the front, and she's like, "Don't!" And everybody turned around like, "What the fuck?" She's like, "Don't forget my motherfucking lollipop, bitch." And so Anne was like, just give me change for a 20, sis. I don't know what's wrong with this black bitch, but okay. So Ruby shows the girls all the stuff Rio left for her in storage under her name. So in every storage unit, it was everything from his fucking apartment. All his cashmere sweaters, all the fake money, everything is left for her. So he didn't leave her high and dry. He actually did fucking help her, which shows that he does care about her to an extent though. So she snaps a picture of the fake money and shows Boomer the picture, and he asks for the key to the storage. And Beth was like, "Not until you show the cops your face." And he was like, "No, I want the key first." He was like, "My way or the highway," basically. So she like, "Fuck." So that night, Beth tells Ruby that she's gonna turn herself in because she made them do this. And Ruby's like, "Bitch, you didn't make me do shit. I'm grown as fuck out here in these streets, cuz." So the next morning, Beth hugs the kids extra hard goodbye and tells Dean he looks nice. Then she goes get dressed, put on her little power suit and shit that she got from New York and Company. And she meets with Agent Turner. He offers her a deal where the girls get off, and Beth tells the cops that she ran over Boom or whatever. And so they was like, but how did you stuff him in the freezer? And she was like, you know, the little knife that you use on Thanksgiving to cut up the meat. And they was looking like, damn, bitch, you was a savage. So Boom and his granny sitting outside the precinct, and she tell him, you know, I can't keep making up stories for you, Boomer. Like, you need to face the music and be a fucking big boy. So as Agent Turner escorts Beth inside the precinct in cuffs, Boom and his granny sitting there, and he was like, "What's up, cuz?" Like, ta-da, I'm alive. And Agent Turner like, "You got to be fucking kidding me." So Beth returns home that night and doesn't tell Dean that she almost went to fucking jail for murder. So Stan tells Ruby that since Agent Turner has so much egg on his face that the DA is thinking about throwing out the entire case, which means he probably won't go to jail. So he tells her that from now on she needs to choose their family and no more of this criminal shit. And she was like, okay, but low key she knows she lying. So Beth goes outside during the middle of the night to go get her phone out of the car and is attacked from behind. Anne asks Noah questions because she realizes she don't really know what's real and what's fake between them. Like she don't know, is Noah your real name? Are you really from here? So he was like, no, I'm actually from Pittsburgh or some shit he said. She was like, so do you even really like kids? And he was like, I actually have one. I have a 6-year-old son back in Arizona. And he was like, you know, they might transfer me back to Phoenix since this case went south. And you could tell she just really hurt. She all in her feelings or whatever because she really liked him and he ended up being a snake. And she's just like, I just want to go to bed. And he just like, damn, like I really fucked this up. So Beth is unblindfolded and finds out that Rio is the one that took her. She has mascara running down her face. She's hysterically crying. He was like, I got a gift for you. I would have just been like, you want me to take my clothes off now or later? I like playing cops and robbers, nigga. Like, what's up? So she was like, what is wrong with you? And he was like, you always saying, I don't know, I don't help you. Here's my help. And so we see Agent Turner beaten to a bloody pulp and tied to a beam in his old apartment. Rio tells Beth to kill him because he'll never leave her alone and she needs to take care of the problem. Much like what he told her to do with Mary Pat ass and her ass didn't fucking listen. Or was it Boom? I forgot. So he hands her the gun and she takes it. And at that point, I was like, she ain't gonna fucking shoot Agent Turner. She gonna shoot his ass. So later that morning, we see Beth walking in a daze in her motherfucking bunny slippers, dried tears on her face. Bitch look like she is catatonic, like she has went through something. So we know she done committed something type of murder or something. So she grabbed her phone out the car. She go in the house. And Dean asked her where she went so early this morning. She don't even answer. She can't even talk. She just walk over to him and just bury her face in his chest and just start crying. And he holding her and the kids looking like, what the fuck is wrong with mama? So later on that day, she's sitting on the park bench with the mothers or whatever from the school in the days still. And they like, Beth, girl, you coming to lunch with us? She was like, no, I'm ready to go home. So we then see her at home, and we see her with all these chemicals and shit mixing the shit up. And at first I was like, is this bitch whipping up some coke? But I was like, nah, this ain't the coke mixture. Don't ask me how I know that. So then we see her knock on the door, and this Agent Turner, his face all fucked up. He comes sit at her table. He was like, I'm basically about to get out of Dodge for a minute or whatever. I'm taking my nigga. We about to get the fuck up out of here. So she says, you know, are you going to arrest me when you get back? And he gets up and walks off. She's like, are you going to arrest me, nigga? Because, like, I saved your life, bitch. And he says, let's see how you do. And then he leaves. So when he leaves, she pulls out a fake bill that she made herself. And she tells the girls that she wants to start making up the fake money on her own, that they don't need Rio. So then we flash back to what happened that night. And we see her and Rio arguing, and he was like, do it. And she was like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do this. Like, you always putting everything off on me. He was like, it's hard being king, isn't it? And she was like, fuck that. You always putting shit off on me. It's never about you. Like, you did this to me. You made me do this. You made me do all this. You always putting me in positions where shit can fall back on me, and your ass leave off scot fucking free. But I keep on having shit piled on me, and you just sitting in the wind with your hands motherfucking clean. And so he was like, bitch, just fucking do it. And she was like, that's the last time you gonna call me a bitch, and you ain't gave me no dick since that last time. You got me fucked up. And she shoot him in the chest, and he was looking like, this bitch just really shoot me. And then he tried to charge at her, and she shot his ass twice more in the chest, and then he went flying backwards on the ground, and she was fucked up in the head. Like, what the fuck did I do? She run over to Agent Turner. He was like, give me the gun, give me the gun. She give him the gun. He told her to get the fuck up out of her. She leave, and then we see Rio on the floor coughing up blood. Uh, uh, he giving us a really great impersonation of Kane from Menace to Society, and I was like, I know they not about to kill his character off. Like, him and Beth are the main attraction of this damn show. Like, they're not about to fuck up this fucking shit. So Agent Turner on some slick shit comes over and was like, you ain't looking too good there, sis. And he called 911, but he don't press that last one. He was like, they say 911 is a lonely number. Like, I could call the police, but you gonna owe me. Do we have a deal? Like, if I help you, or you gonna help me? And we see Rio on the floor acting like the Joker and shit with that old wiry smile of his, and he just coughing up blood and shit. And so it's obvious that they came up to some type of agreement. And I feel like next season they're going to work together to take Beth ass the fuck down. So then we switch back to Beth telling the girls that everything's gonna be fine and that they're free because Rio ass is gone, but they don't know that she allegedly killed Rio. So next season is gonna be very interesting. Rio and Beth are going to be on opposite sides of the fence next season, but this underlying attraction and feelings that they have each other are going to, play a part below the surface. I don't think that by the end of next season they're going to be full on enemies because they have feelings for each other. They care about each other. Rio cares about Beth. He just has a fucked up way of showing it. He's showing her tough love. He's trying to mold her into a fucking queen pin. And tonight was another one of his tests. And it's not that she failed because she is tired of him, but it ain't easy being king, and him being smart, he's going to always make sure that he covers his own ass at the end of the day because he got a son. So, yes, fucked up that he keep on piling shit on her and making her the culprit, but it's either me or you. Like, I might have feelings for you. I might like fucking you, but I got to make sure that my freedom is always intact. And I'm going to try my best to help you as best as I can, but I got to look out for me and mine. So that's kind of where they at. I can't wait to see how their relationship grows moving forward. I really want to see them in a full-on relationship at some point. They are going to kill his character off at some point. I say if the show continues to do as well as it has been, I say by seasons 5 or 6, they'll kill his character off because by that time he will have molded Beth into a full-fledged queen pin with no heart, ready to kill at any motherfucking moment. And now that she knows she can pull the trigger, she won't be so hesitant moving forward. He's turning her into a savage. He's turning her into a beast. He's turning her into a monster just like him. And now that she knows that she can pull the trigger, oh, it's going to be crazy next season. And now that she knows she don't need him and that she can make her own fucking money, like she's slowly but surely becoming him. And it's going to be very interesting to see how that whole thing is going to play out. But I can't wait to see season 3. I want the writers to show us more of who Rio is because he has so many secrets, so many intricate parts of his life that we still don't know. Yeah, I just can't wait to see how this whole thing is going to play out. The whole cast did a wonderful job. Manny Montana, who plays Rio, I love him. He's bae. The lady that plays Beth, wonderful. Retta, who plays Ruby, wonderful. May, does a wonderful job, who plays, and the whole cast is just stellar. I'm so happy that I finally got into this show. It's one of my favorite shows ever. This is a wonderful season. Every episode was dope as fuck. I give the whole entire season an A+. It was wonderful. Can't wait for next season. We have a ton of new shows coming up. My book is done, so I'm going to be focusing all of my time and energy on YouTube. I have a gang of stuff coming up for you guys. A lot of great reviews. So don't worry. Shit is slow right now, but like literally in the next 2 weeks, we have a gang of shows that's about to be on that I'll be reviewing. So it'll be so much content on my channel. It'll be crazy. Thank you guys for watching this review. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like, and subscribe. Let's talk down below. And make sure you cop you some Color Me Pink merch. We got the T-Squad shirts, Buy for Niggas shirts. We have the All Tea All Shade shirts, coffee mugs, hoodies, pillows, all that type of stuff. Check out my stores right down below. Love you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.